name's Jill Molli. I'm a Loving Guidance Associate. I live in Mexico, Missouri. I have been a teacher, an elementary school teacher for 10 years in the public school system. I started off as a behavior disorder teacher. Not really because I was qualified. I just graduated a little early and it was the first job that was offered and my mom said I had to take it. So I took that job. And believe it or not, that's where the passion for what I do now came. I learned from that experience that I didn't plan, that I really enjoyed working with kids that struggled, and so I got my master's in counseling. I was a guidance counselor in a K-5 building that was the most poverty school in our area. While I was doing that, I'm from a small town, USA, and word travels fast, and I ended up doing parenting classes in the federal prison. So for 4 years, I moonlighted, as many teachers do, and I taught school and was the guidance counselor during the day, and began the implementation of conscious discipline in our building. Just like any school, we had done many programs, 4 and 5 different programs every year. We would start a new discipline program looking for the perfect thing that was going to finally make the change. I left my school 8 years ago and have been doing conscious discipline for 8 years. And I implemented it for 3 years before I left, and we had school-wide implementation in a K-5 building before I left. And now I've been gone and they've been doing it for 11 years. I was a huge piece of the implementation. And when I left, my principal thought, what's going to happen? It's going to fall apart. But that's the gift of conscious discipline. It's not dependent on one person. When you hear a presenter, you want that presenter to be in the trenches. You don't want to know that 15 years ago she did this and she tried that. And that's really what I pride myself as a presenter, is I want you to know that yesterday I got spit on or pushed or shoved or someone was disrespectful to me. I've had experience with pre-K, I've had experience working in the prison. Because I have a mental health background, I've done foster families, I've worked with foster families in social work areas, done the elementary thing, having some wonderful success working with middle school and high school kids, and actually even worked in the business world with insurance agencies, and I just did some things with Secret Service and U.S. Marshals. Conscious discipline has changed my life, most importantly as a mom. I've had wonderful experiences implementing conscious discipline in a vast amount of areas. I feel like because I get to practice it, my children are 9 and 12, and I've been practicing it with my daughter since she was born and with my son since he was 3. And so it's changed my life because I see gifts in my children that I couldn't have read in a book, that I had to practice every single day. And I think that the gift that I can bring to an audience is that I live it, I love it, and I love to engage and share that with people. Most importantly, I want to bring conscious discipline to you because it helps you be the best you can be. It helps you find light in frustrating moments. It helps you to work with difficult situations and kiddos that you feel like you just can't manage. You just can't handle it anymore. Staff that you're exhausted with. I think that the gift of conscious discipline is it's about making your staff more engaged and more connected, bringing parents in, and we look for what's the secret. And the secret is relationship. And the secret is fun. And what I can bring to you is fun in a new way to manage upset.